Darling, I've told you several times before, I do not have a dream job. I do not dream of labor. So I'm realizing that I am more of an alien than I thought I was. I've had some conversations the past few weeks with people I know, new people, and it's so interesting to me, the value that's placed on different things for different people. So for example, I've seen someone like light up like a kid at Christmas time over like a new car or a new motorcycle. Um, a new toy that they would have to go into debt to be able to have. Um, and that is just not something that is exciting to me. Um, you know, and it doesn't make me feel any like I'm happy for them that they're happy, but it's just strange to my brain because it's not something that would excite me. Like something that would excite me in that way that would make me be like, oh my God, Christmas would be like going to another country and wandering around without having to set an alarm and without having to go to work. And being able to do that for a few weeks or a few months, that would be something that would spark joy and make me light up. So it's just interesting. And also, I there are some people in my life who are like high income earning, double income households, and it makes them feel better to live lives where they are in debt, but it looks like success, right? I don't live with debt, but my life may not necessarily look like success to society, right? Um, so it's just interesting. I feel like an alien because I don't value those things in the same way, and I'm happy that those things make them happy, but it just makes me feel like, did I miss the memo? Sometimes I wonder, do people get excited about these things because they're genuinely into these things, or do people get excited about these things because that's what society has told them is aspirational and what they should aspire to have, you know? Because if especially in America, if we don't want to have things, then our economy is shot. Like our economy is based on our consumerism. So if we aren't programmed to believe that we need to have these things for happiness, then what happens to our economy? I'm gonna put a link to a video that I was watching, a Rashida Dow on Rashida Dow's channel. She interviewed a woman named Kiki, and it was about manifesting your dream life. And this woman had, aspirations to do regular things in her life, and it really spoke to me because the things that people want, like the big house and the cars and that just feels like jail to me. I want freedom. I want to not have to set an alarm. Uh, one of my one of my dear ones who doesn't have to well, didn't have to work because there's like pensions and two incomes and all of these things, and said I work because I want to, and I cannot imagine those words coming out of my mouth. I work because I want to, not because I have to. That's such an interesting statement to me. And another thing that's interesting to me is that these same people, could be high income earners, but would rather stay in the position of having to work rather than learning how to put their money to work for them, where they could probably live this same life but not have to clock in and not be beholden to building someone else's business. Um, You know, it's more comfortable for them to be like, I just want to work, as opposed to bothering to learn how to make their money work for them, because that seems so foreign and so mysterious and so complex and confusing. So yeah, I spend way too much time thinking sometimes when I'm driving along, but I'm just like, I don't know that I belong here, because I just don't want the things that so many people value. They just don't spark joy for me. They just feel like jail. But you know, life would be really, really boring if everybody wanted the same things and everybody got happy over the same things, you know. So viva la différence. That's all I can say. And now I need to go to sleep because I was driving a lot today. Thank God I don't have a whole lot of driving to do tomorrow. But yeah, make sure that you are defining success for yourself, and that you are deciding what success is like for you. I'm going to put a link to that video just so you guys can see it, because I found it pretty interesting and I could connect to so much of what these two women were talking about. Because when I have conversations with other people, I'm just like, I like being alone. I like doing things alone. I like traveling. I like that I can wake up every day and not feel confined to an office where I'm doing the same thing every single day, the same tasks every single week. Can the aliens that I belong to please come and collect me? Because it would be nice to be among other people that, or other creatures or other beings that don't care about all the things that people in the society care about, so that I don't feel so odd about wanting freedom as opposed to things. All right, well, good night. Darling, I've told you several times before, I do not have dream things. I do not dream of things, I dream of freedom. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share, and check out some other videos. This is Essence Revealed, documenting this journey from actor to tractor as a 48-year-old rookie trucker, documenting my journey to financial freedom, life and location freedom, so that other Black women over 40 can see it is never too late to start over, despite the fear in our own heads or the judgment we think that may come from others. Try something new anyway.